This is what they will wear at the World Cup. Describing it as the best among the best, and also saying that it is ranked #1 among the kids for this year's World Cup.
I firmly believe that Ghana will one day become the first African country to win the FIFA World Cup.
He hopes that he'll be with you in person at the stadium tomorrow. He will be dedicating the first goal to him.
You are doing well. We know you have already excelled, but we want you to go even higher. Every mother wants their child to be the best they can.
So these are a couple of things I want us to discuss before the main match as Ghana Black Star plays against Panama. The very first one I want us to talk about is the unveiling of the Ghanaian jersey. It is ranked the best among the best and the overall best jersey for the tournament. Let us go and look at the video.
This is what they will wear at the World Cup. I have read many articles on different tabloids, socials, websites, giving a very good description of this particular strip, describing it as the best among the best, and also saying that it is ranked #1 among the kids for this year's World Cup.
The jersey had the autographs of all the players in it, showing unity and the need for united effort to play the game as a team.
This kit, as I hold here, is actually signed by all our players. You can see there are autos in this kit.
Authorities decided to sell the jersey, and then the highest bidder would have the opportunity to take it away. It began from $500, then it went to $1,000, then we had $1,001, and then the highest bidder for the jersey paid $1,500. Let us watch that video as well.
I need something small for my charity before you do the toast. So the director of marketing for the GFA says he'll give $500 for it. $1,000? Okay, Jama, will you come back? 1,001. 1,005. Okay, it's all yours. Come for it. So contact you after the event. Thank you so much. Well, now.
Esan said, "Ensi egro tipenti. Abra yenya unveiling just in we ape. Na if we ko pepe bia wo hwa. Wa ho odin betimi no watobi. Because we share a mosque akese na official just in near ton $1,599, almost $1,006. But otisi kromuzo a you were trying to afford you buy a 100 cities crowd. I will be so needing no one don't come me. People who have thrown their weight to support the Black Stars. One of them is members of parliament, and specifically Honorable LAWRENCIA DZIWORNU, who is the Ekapun South MP, spoke to encourage the Black Star team. And this is what she said. For me, the last part of her speech is where the encouragement is. Let's listen to the whole speech as she rendered at the Parliament House.
It is the first World Cup in history to be jointly hosted by 3 nations, namely the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. From our maiden appearance at the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany to our landmark quarter-final feat in South Africa in 2010, the Black Stars have demonstrated that Ghana possesses the requisite talent, resilience, and determination to compete at the highest level of world football. Mr. Speaker, our World Cup has so far been marked by the remarkable brilliance of players whose outstanding performances have brought immense national pride and elevated Ghana's flag on the global stage. Let us proudly wear Ghana, celebrate our heritage, and promote the greatness of our nation through this World Cup. We must also emphasize that sporting success does not happen by chance or overnight, but through the right investments, planning, and nurturing of talent. I firmly believe that Ghana will one day become the first African country to win the FIFA World Cup if the aforementioned measures are put in place.
Another prominent person who has also decided to go and help support the Black Star team is the king of the Ashanti Kingdom, Otumfuo Osei II. When he arrived at the airport from the plane, come and see the Ashantis in Toronto. The way he was greatly welcomed, it was just overwhelming. People spoke. They were so happy because this is the first time that he had made a trip there when he became the king of the Ashanti Kingdom. And afterwards, he addressed the players, not in person, but then through a spokesman because a meeting had engaged him. He told the players not to be individualistic, but then they should play as a team and they should not be overly respected to their opponent. Let's go and listen to what was said by Otumfuo Osei II, king of the Ashanti Kingdom.
Otumfuo would have very much wished to be here this afternoon. However, he has been disabled from doing so by virtue of other equally important matters of state. He hopes that he will be with you in person at the stadium tomorrow. And that you will be dedicating the first goal to him. He asked me to tell you that he expects you to play as a team, not to be individualistic. Do not have over respect for your opponents. Do have confidence in your ability to win. You have the best of players amongst you. Each of you is capable of being a world star, and there are world stars among you, and there are budding world stars amongst you as well.
Another very important person who has also shown her support to the Black Star team is the Vice President of Ghana, Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman. This is what she said. Every mother wants her child to be the best. So we are here to support you. All 30 million Ghanaians are behind you and believe in your success. Don't disappoint us. This is a motivational message that our Vice President gave to the Black Star team. Let us go listen to her. And afterwards, there was a slight Jama led by Asamoah. Let us watch that video as well.
You are doing well. We know you have already excelled, but we want you to go even higher. Every mother wants their child to be the best they can be and to excel even when they think that they have reached their goal. So we are here to encourage you to do even more. You have heard from Nana Srebo about group work, and I think that is part of the strength in sports. It's about cooperation. Regardless what your strength is, it becomes even more strong when it is played along somebody else. And if in the process you make someone else even stronger, you succeed even more. So that is what we want to leave with you. Ghana is rooting for you. Regardless where Ghanaians are, whether they're in the diaspora, they're in the markets at home, they're in the field, in the markets, in the field, in the farms, regardless, they are rooting for you. Ghana is behind you. And Ghana knows, and Ghana has high expectations of you. We know you'll do the best you can. And that is our wish. It is our prayer. There are also times when you may lose yourself in the interest of the group. That is very important. And as I said, in the end, it's about the group success. It's about the success of Ghana. When Ghana shines, we don't really want to know individually who brought us there, but we know those who brought us there. We are counting on you. We know you stand you rise to the occasion. You will not let us down. You will succeed. We know that. And we know that all 30 plus million people in Ghana and beyond believe same, that you will succeed. May God bless you.
Yeah, yeah, God, oh, yeah, God, oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, say, one I know what to make, I say, down now what to be, down now what to be, down now. Thank you.
We were dedicating at the point where the team arrived. I would like you to comment, subscribe, like, and share. Bye for now. Let us watch this video. So we'll meet again, God willing, tomorrow after the match. And they were coming down from the bus, and the way they were hailed with the chanting of the Ghanaian Jama songs, Charlie, the aura was very high.